Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play A Boy and His Blob. I'm Nate, me call me Modown Joe. Let's look at our inventory real quick and see what we got. Ooh, a parachute. Alright, so, I forget what that is. Lima bean parachute? No, they don't make lima-flavored gel and beans, do they? That would be disgusting, I think. And, licorice ladder, because we've seen that 1,000 times before. Let's not throw out the parachute. We're probably going to be using that a lot, and it's actually very easy. It's probably the first, I guess we could call it a vehicle, even though technically it's not a vehicle. I mean, we just walk up to it and it flies in, and well, I don't know. Are we riding the vehicle, or is the vehicle riding in us? Well, whatever. It's all semantics. Because one thing you got to be careful with this parachute is the fact that when you first unfurl it, it actually still takes your initial momentum with you. So if you it's good for long jumps in that sense, but if you're trying to fall down a straight shaft like this one and trying to get into a very particular spot, it might be a little bit tricky. But alright, we got a place there. Those butterflies are make me think there's a chest nearby, so it's to the right? No, to the left. Right? Left? Yeah, right. Alright, right. Right. Arrgh! Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I swear it will not be this bad every time. But, yeah, let's just go ahead and put Blob back in the bag, so that way I don't have to... That way his face doesn't blush at my complete utter failure. Alright. Okay, so... I remember the timing on this being a little bit tricky, but I think it's just a simple jump. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now I look like a complete idiot for wasting 2 lives there. Albeit one of them was just me being a complete fuckhead. Alright, just... for the most part, I think it's just safer to keep Blob in the bag as a parachute, unless we absolutely positively need it. For the most part, the parachute will be mostly used to slow our descent downward, although I like to occasionally fold it back up during a descent to speed up, just, you know, if we need to beat more of these giant Koffing bomb things that explode sludge everywhere. Alright, drop down there, and I think we fall to the right, and we get... Yes, indeedy! Another chest. Yeah, like I said, this game does handhold you throughout pretty much until the end of the game. Although, for certain areas, they don't tell you what to do at all, which is a little strange. I mean, it's like a complete clash in what they're trying to do. On the one hand, they want everyone to beat this game, but on the other hand, they make they have no idea how to give you clues to get to finish certain puzzles, and it's just baffling to them, and baffling to me too. Alright, so, yeah, well, I admit that some of the stuff in this game can be a little weird in that sense, but, you know, it's still a game I enjoy, even in spite of some of its intricacies. And of course, there's also the intricacies as to how I'm recording this, but let's not bother with Inside Baseball, ladies and gentlemen. It's dull, honestly. Although, I do like my baseball. I'm really getting off topic here. Thankfully, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a chest down there that the game was more than kind to let us know about. If we drop straight down, I think that we would have killed us, so we need the parachute for that one. And then, all it takes is 1 licorice ladder, and we have already cleared the stage. I think I might be able to get 2 stages and 2 challenge stages, and this looks like it's going to be that quick of a day. I mean, seriously? 4 minutes to complete the stage? I'm not even speedrunning, and I definitely made some mistakes. Alrighty then, we're back in the treehouse, and let's just go ahead and whomp up those chests. Thank you, Blob. What nice little decorations do we get to add to this? I think I remember that some of the decorations are actually multi-parts. Have multiple parts for certain things. Come on, you couldn't have given me the body of that plane? Instead you give me a rocket. Well, oh well. I guess this kid is interested in space aliens, so a rocket's only fitting. Come on, let's get to the next challenge stage. Alrighty then, more advanced parachuting. Here we go again. Yeah, this one might require... One thing I didn't mention about the challenge stages is Thus, if you die in a challenge stage, there are no checkpoints. As I just demonstrated. There goes my advanced strategy of folding the parachute back in. Yeah, well. But if you die in a... Pardon me, still cold and flu season. If you die in a challenge stage... Oh, come on. If you die in a challenge stage, there are no checkpoints. You start right from the beginning. Although in this case, considering it's just one long vertical shaft, I don't exactly see how you could fit checkpoints into here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like I said, momentum factors into this, as well as being able to, if you want to fold the Blob chute back into your backpack really quickly, you have to be really quick on the double tap just to drop a little bit, get it back out, drop a little bit, get back out. Sometimes my Wiimote jammed a little bit. That's the excuse I'm using for those earlier deaths. And then you just, kind of have to live with it. I think we're almost to the bottom. Just have to get past this Koffing here and these guys. And I think they cover the entire bottom part with inlet. We'll see a lot of vertical shafts like these later on, but we'll have tools to clear them out ahead of time. It's not required, but goddammit, I wouldn't mind cheating a little. Alrighty then! Why did I do this with such bad chest cold? And what does clearing out that nice little rocket stage get us? Well, more rocks. You know what, wait a minute, did it... I thought all the rocks were supposed to sparkle until we did grab whatever was behind there. Oh well. Usually the sparkle does clear out when you check them. I was gonna, since I'm saving them all for one big archive episode, I figured they'd all sparkle and then my whole room would look nice and shiny. Oh well. On to the next stage! Okay, so let's see what's in our inventory this time. Just the basics. Just basic platforming stuff. I have a feeling this will be a very easy stage. Oh, they bring in the wind! I love the wind. It's actually a very nice little component. If only they added in the parachute, just so we can add even more uplifting stories. But, okay, so... Alright, so the chest is up there. You're sure of that? No! Like I said, folks, he cannot handle that many great falls, so, on the other hand, I'm starting to think it might be easier to get that chest with the, with the trampoline instead of, relying on updrafts. Come on, Blob. He's not that smart when it comes to updrafts, though. Alright, bounce up there. Let me see, how's he doing? Like I said, not very smart when it comes to updrafts. He can grab that on his own time. Meanwhile, just a few careful jumps. Don't want to get sludged by Koffing here. Alright, I guess I do need Blob.
This way!
The trampoline isn't necessary, but I feel safer with it. Alright, I'm not gonna hold jump while I get across. I don't think I need to. There we go.
Hurry!
Almost killed myself there. Wow! Thankfully beans do work in the water, so, we'll actually need that for one puzzle much later on, where we'll have to get Blob to do a little bit of flotillery. Excuse me! God, I wish I had some water or something. Oh well. But, yeah, this is gonna be very straightforward. Let me clear my throat! Hope you don't mind. I don't even listen to that. That's not even my kind of music. I don't even know why that came to my head, outside the fact that I have probably one of the worst coughs I've ever had. But, cold flu season. I'm gonna have to put up with this shit. Alright then. Oh, god damn it. Let me guess. Beans. Alright. There we go. Hopefully he'll learn to... Blob? Ignore the jelly bean! I like my old dog. No, Mickey was a good girl. She was very quiet. She would just sit there. This game does make me think of my pets. Oh, whoa, I'm landed in a very lucky space. I just noticed those spikes there. At least I think they're spikes. You know, it's amazing how even though I've only completed this like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I've forgotten almost everything. And that's the last jelly bean. That's the last chest and the gold jelly bean to warp us out of the level. So I have a feeling this will require some very precise, no precision necessary. Alright, and then we drop down and we wrap up the level. And now you know why I've been keeping the recent episodes down to like 8 minutes. This horrid chest hold. Oh, what do we get here? Tiki masks. Kintiki? No. Kintiki mask? No. This has nothing to do with the Kintiki. Bonus points if you know what Kintiki is, though. I swear my martial arts instructor is a weird old fella. Alrighty then, so this one looks super simple, just a bunch of ladders and holes. It's probably one of the first ones that they actually throw multiple items at us, so... This one requires a little bit of thought. Oh, looks like this one's more about choosing the right path than... Ah, see, that's where they trip you up. Now we have to deal with a little bit of a ninja-esque there. Never say that Way Forward doesn't know their inspirations. Of course, you gotta respect a company that names himself after a company mentioned in a Douglas Adams novel. That's probably one of the reasons I like Way Forward so much. That wasn't the exact right spot. Alright, a little bit forward there.
This way!
There we go! Got him trapped. And we can just drop a licorice ladder, climb back up, and perfect spot right there. This will require some very well-placed ladder techniques to get through here, honestly. Whoa, I expected another death there. Actually, come to think that I don't even need to walk off the ladder there.
This way!
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Come on, I showed you that. I showed that technique to you guys already. I don't know why I forgot it. Oh well. Throw it once more up top. And we can call this one a done. And I think that was supposed to be a shortcut with what I did. You're not even supposed to know that technique yet. That said about that technique, it is required later on in the game. Much later on. Alrighty, so... what is this? Ah, a little rock up in that, upper hut. Well, I guess that does it for this nice little double feature episode. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, may you find the stamina to persevere through your worst symptoms. I sound like a pharmaceutical commercial. Take care, everybody. Where's my cat?